Hello and welcome back to Space Engineers. Indeed, it is my second Space Engineers stream of the week, unless you think of Sunday as the beginning of the week. I know some people do that. I don't know. It's been less than 7 days since the last one, so. And that's because Memorial Day is tomorrow, and I don't have to get up early or go to work tomorrow, so I am going to have a stream, and we are going to make some progress on some stuff. So, Rumblestrip, welcome. Welcome, Rumblestrip's dog. Welcome, John Riso. Welcome to the stream. Here's the plan for today. There is maybe some gold over there if the asteroid didn't respawn. So I want to go back and check that out. There's also some nickel over one of these. Ice, nickel. There's some nickel. One of these is nickel. And it's about the exact same distance away from the gold, but like perpendicular. So I think we're going to try the gold first, because if I can get some gold, then we can make more thrusters. We are going to need to make more power though soon, so we really need to find some uranium on the way too. I turned on the basic refinery again to help chew through some of the cobalt that we've got here. And the big refinery is using only 5 kilowatts more than the basic one at the moment, so because of the upgrades. So we are going to probably try to build another large refinery off the back here and see where we go there from there. But I want to also try by the end of this stream to get... We got some silver, didn't we? We did get some silver. So I want to get some... I want to get a... blanking cryopod bay, whatever it is, so that my character can go ahead and not die before the next episode. So I am curious. There is a gigantic cluster of asteroids right there that I don't think we've been to, and I kind of want to check that out before I check out the gold. So we're going to point ourselves to this one and also hope. And the power usage to turn the ship is wildly fluctuating the amount of power we have left. I think I'm going to go ahead and turn off the basic refinery for now. It's not going to change much for us, but we really need to find some uranium. If we could find some uranium, we will be in great shape. Because then I won't have to worry about power anymore, and we could just build. We could fly, put more thrusters on this thing, fly wherever we need to. Because at the moment, we are not gonna, like, we kind of break even with the sun. So I could always build more solar panels, but it won't be. We're gonna need a lot. But I would like to replace this thing's old-looking thrusters with the newer thrusters, either type. Sci-fi or warfare, doesn't really matter. I think the warfare ones look a little bit better, but I like the sci-fi ones too. But either way, like, I could do that right now, because I have them unlocked, but I'm going to wait until we have some more power, because then I'm going to rethink the whole structure of thrusters and stuff. So that, Rumblestrip, is a terrible joke, and I approve. Myanium, uranium, whatever. Let's probably start slowing down now, because look how slow we slow down now that we're full of. We have subgrids, and we have actually that's something that I really should do too, and that just occurred to me. Even though it would use up some cobalt, we should. I'm gonna, as long as we're flying here. I'm trying not to get cooked because I want to have a visual. All right. So I was originally thinking I could just leave these things up here. It doesn't really matter. However, these are on a subgrid, and the majority of our weight is in those things now. So that makes it harder for the ship to compensate with inertia dampeners when they're not part of the main grid. So I think we will probably actually do better if I take those off and replace them with large grid cargo, whatchamacallits. So let's see if we could maybe move a little closer in here. Alright, do we have our... don't have the ore detector on. Let's slow down a little because I don't want to hit one of these things. There is like a little thing out there. Oh, this is a little bit nerve-wracking. Can we see any... anybody see any deposits anywhere? I don't think I'm going to hit anything right now, so let's spin the camera around here. Boy, I don't see anything. It's kind of dark, but I don't see a single discoloration on here. All right, let's stop a minute here. I'm going to fly out and see if I could see anything. The beacon's on, right? Yeah. It's just such a huge cluster, and I mean that both ways. Someone is trying to essage somebody. I'm not replying to that. I'm not. If Bolt Griffin is watching the stream and is trying to get my attention, throw it in the chat here, on the stream. But I suspect that's probably just somebody on the server goofing up their slash message. Man, how are we... Wait, what is this? Oh, it's a shadow. Okay. How are we so bad? That's actually a really cool crevice. Oh, this could be a really awesome base in here. It's incredibly well defended. Defendable. Oh, man, that would actually... Huh. Wow. Okay, well now that is definitely a person talking to me. And I don't actually know the chat commands to respond to a person directly one-to-one. So if anybody wants to look that up and tell me, I will say hello. That name does sound familiar. I think they were in the chat. Are you in the chat right now? Bolt Griffin. I don't remember how to... I assume it's slash message because that's what you were trying to type. God, this is just frustrating that there's no... And also that this is such a large... asteroid cluster. Like, you would expect to find something. on the outside, but... Oh, 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 oh. Alright, I'm not going to spend too much time flying around this asteroid. I got other things to do today. So... So I gotta find where I left the ship. There it is. Yeah, I'm not gonna use the in-game chat. So if you're trying to chat me in-game, just do it in the stream chat for now. That may change in the future. Okay, so I guess we could try to do a maneuver like really close. Hey Joshua, welcome to the stream. I'm gonna mark this asteroid as nothing, just so that I don't come back here. Alright, let's head toward the... Where was the one that's like... Yeah, the thing that might have been gold. Let's head back toward this one and hope that that asteroid is still there. I didn't touch that asteroid, so it might have respawned or changed or something. Then, while I get kind of up to speed here, I'm gonna turn around, just make sure we're not seeing anything on the outside. Yeah. Alright. Can we see any asteroids over here? The asteroid was near it. I was passing over it, going from Cobalt off in that direction, I think. So it might have been this asteroid cluster here, but we'll just have to go to that GPS and then go there. Joshua, are you Bolt Griffin in the game, or is that somebody else? Let's speed this up here. Alright, cool. I am not giving out my specific location right now, unfortunately. So, maybe later, like in a couple of weeks, I might do that. But at the moment, I'm trying to do this solo enough. I'm not going to stop you from trying to find me if you want, but yeah, I'm not giving out... Well, that's kind of cool. I'm not giving out GPSs at the moment. Hopefully you understand. Nothing personal. We could be going a little bit faster here, I think. It might be... I actually do think, for the sake of the travel time, I should probably swap out those cargo containers sooner rather than later. And we should be able to do that fairly... How are we doing on Cobalt here? What planet are you on? Just out of curiosity. Not that I'm going to come find you or anything. Because I don't have that ability. At the moment, it would take me days. Well, many hours, but... I've never... I've heard that it is rough to start on a planet on a server, but also, like, these Keen servers are kind of dead for the most part, so... no, I forgot what I was looking for. 13... 72... 97... Okay, so I should be able to make some grids. Yeah, okay. I should be able to make some metal grids and build some cargo containers. Oops. Alright, I think it might have been this one that I saw the yellow on. But I can't see it from this far away. Because there's no other... Doesn't seem like there's any other asteroids around. And so I was flying away from the Cobalt. And... we weren't at the asteroid, we were passing near it. So I'm going to guess that it's this one. Hopefully it's the same one and it hasn't respawned. I saw the notification on Discord that you had joined, but I don't actually have it open at the moment. Like I got it on. I saw the notification on my phone. I'm gonna see if I could. Do you need me to look at something on Discord? I could open it up if you want. If there's no gold here, I hope there's uranium, at least. Let's see. As long as they're waiting, let me pull up Discord on my phone. I'm going to give you the fire emoji to indicate that I saw the Discord. Oh, you went into the game chat. Okay. Yeah. I don't have that wired up in OBS to be able to actually hear it at the moment while I'm playing, so I can't actually talk to you on Discord voice chat. Let's not hit this asteroid. Because of the way I actually have two PCs, and one is the streaming recording one. It's actually streaming and recording, and then the other one that I'm actually playing on. And I have Discord running on one but not the other, and the audio, etc., etc. It's kind of... I could set it up pretty easily. I just have never done it. Like, haven't gotten around to it. Let's get a little closer. But if we were to do some sort of like a community, you know, play together kind of thing, that's definitely the way I would do it. And that's actually kind of the reason that I originally set up those gaming channels on the Discord. But then I just never got around to setting OBS to use it. Okay. Let me slow down a little bit more. Do we see... It was on the outside. That's a hole. It's on the outside. I don't see the gold. Okay, let's get a little bit closer. Let's see. Actually, maybe it would be better to go up. This is a very cool looking asteroid. Okay. I'm going to look, but I will not say where you are. Okay. Message received. I'm going to smash into a asteroid while I look at my phone. Okay. Message received. And acknowledged. Whoop, whoop, no, don't turn that part. Don't turn that part. Oh, this thing is hollow. I could... Ooh, if this ship wasn't just an absolute wreck of parts, I could probably squeeze in iron. I could use some more iron. That wouldn't be the worst thing. Okay, maybe this asteroid must have respawned then. Unfortunately. Oh, and nickel. Well, well, well. So this wasn't a complete waste after all. Where is that nickel at? Okay, let's see if we can maneuver over to it. Might have to go... Well, no, it seems like it's in kind of a thin spot. We might be able to do something with that. let's see. We are kind of moving away from it now. I might want to... Let's see. I wonder if I could go under. Let me go check this out. This way. Of course, I can't see where the nickel is anymore. There it is. Ah, look at that. There we go. Okay. So let me put a... Okay. And then where's that iron, I wonder? This is going to be tough. Let's... Ow. Oh my god. Well, this won't be too tough to get at. I just gotta get down to it. This will be good though, because then I won't have to worry about... getting stone for a bit to get nickel. Could use some more silicon though, probably. Soon. Let's turn that. There it is. There it is. Alright. Let's see if we could wedge ourselves up in there. Are we going to be... I may want to go a bit lower so I don't hit that lip right there. This is going to be rough if I do this wrong. Okay, so there's like a lip right there. Yeah, okay. I think we should be good here. To go in. Was it not letting you connect to the server? They having like issues with the servers showing up? You know what? Actually, hold on. Stop. Just occurred to me that I will completely fill up these containers and it will make it very difficult to move these things. I need to empty at least one of these things. So, which one can I consolidate into? So you're full already. You're full. You're full. Oh, they're all pretty much full. All right, I need to probably build a cargo container first, and then build onto it. So, what's the... Oh, did I cook myself over here? I did. Look at me. That was smart building that there, huh? That was real smart. Okay, well, we'll just take that off.
Inventory full.
What do you mean inventory full? Fine. Why am I full of everything but the thing I need? Because we don't have any steel plate. Okay, there we go. Now we won't get cooked there. So I'm trying to think. If I wanted to make this... I feel like what I should have done is moved those thrusters and kind of repositioned some things here. And there's some server lagginess happening, as you can see. So, okay, so if I was going to put down some cargo, I guess I could put it off the sides of this, and then that would give me some things to build off of. So let's put you away for a second, put everything back. There we go. We only need 4 metal grids, which we should have plenty of space for. And the other one is also working. That's good. We might actually run out of nickel. Ironically. Yeah, we ran out of nickel. Let me just grab a little real quick, and then we'll...
Inventory full.
Hopefully that will be enough for like an initial... let's see. Let's find our refinery. Let's find the real refinery. Get some nickel going. Alright, now let's move stuff. Now, if I understand correctly, not corgis, cargo, these should be about the exact same size, right? 15, yeah, the exact same size. Okay, let's pull everything from there into there. And then where's the other new cargo? Let's just grab everything out of you. I guess I should just go ahead and make, as long as I'm down here, I will just make 2 more down here. And we could just get those other ones off the top. Because then I could also get rid of the... Can I not get rid of the small refinery? Okay, just give me an interior plate. Do we not have an interior plate? We don't. Make me one, so that I may have it. I need 2. I don't know why I didn't just grab 2, but... Alright, and then I might even make 3 more, or 2 more after this. Almost. We're getting there. There we go. Uh-oh. All components successfully withdrawn. Yeah, sometimes I think this build planner doesn't quite work. Alright, let's get the correct button. Alright, you can go into there. And there's our other new cargo. It can go into there. And then I'm going to go ahead. I think I can just say, whip me up 2 of those, and then it'll be ready when I get back from grinding all of this down. Which I hope this one was empty. Cool, cool. I need a place to put the parts. I need a place to drop the parts off that aren't going to be... maybe I should hurry up and build 2 more, because I need to drop the parts off somewhere where it's not just going to put them right into those cargo containers. So I could do that at least. Alright. And then in order to prevent stuff from going back into these, I'm going to grind you down to that. There we go. That way when I go to drop off a component like down below here, it won't shove it back up into one of these. Because this one in the middle here is also full, if I recall. So... Yep, upside down. There we go. Alright, so I think it would be worthwhile to take that thing off the top as well. So let's get rid of our... I'm going to keep the basic assembler for now, actually. I forgot that was on there. But I'm going to get rid of the basic refinery. So, basic refinery and cargo. I should have plenty of cargo. You come out of there. And we can get rid of this.
Energy low.
Put that back in there. Go charge up. And now we can go grab some actual nickel. And hopefully the ship will be a little bit more responsive. And then I'm going to set a course for somewhere at the same time try to get another refinery going too. I really would like to have some uranium before I do that, but what can you do? The ship does seem slightly more responsive, but not like super responsive. Gotta be about to smack into this thing, right? There it is. Okay. So no gold. But then this does mean we don't have to go looking, we don't have to travel all the way back to that other nickel one. How much nickel do we have now? We've got a little bit. That amount. That amount, that amount, that amount. Okay, we got plenty. We've got plenty. We will be refining that forever. Let's see if we could back up and find that iron and just grab a little bit more of that. It was over there. That little asteroid scared me for a minute. I'm going to try and fly in this direction. Hope we don't hit anything. Then we're going to have to go down, I believe, to find that iron. slow it down here. It did look like it was lower, right? The signal at least was lower, I thought. Or maybe not. Maybe it was around the other side. Here, let's just keep going around the bottom. There it is. Alright, is it... Here, let me hop out and see if it's visible from this middle part or not. Oh. Well. That's gonna be kind of, tough to get at. A lot of big cavernous asteroids around here. Well, we could try. I actually don't know that I want to risk it. I don't think we're going to risk it. I'm going to mark it in case we ever want to come back. I already lost it. There it is. In case we ever want to come back, we will be able to find it, but we're going to go flying off in search of other things while the refinery works. Although, if I'm going to build a whole new refinery, I'm going to need a lot of iron here. How much iron do I have? 12.7, a bunch that's not refined yet, 2.6 thousand, 16,000, and some. Oh, I got a lot. Okay, we got a lot. Let's mark out another refinery and see if we can't get it building up here. Let's see. How are we going to pull this one off? One of these again. We're going to go... I need steel plate, I'm sure. And just like before, we're going to do power, speed, and we really need to move these assemblers so that they're not attached to that welder. That was a really bad idea. But we'll do that after we are moving these thrusters. Okay, I do want to get a welder over by this thing, so let's probably drag some of these things. We're going to need a bunch of interior plates. Grab a little more of that, a little of that. And if I put it there, it will weld up some of these things. And then whatever it doesn't weld up, I'll weld up the rest. So, do I have the welder on here anymore? I don't. Let's put that there. And we'll do it like that. Don't have covered up my hole there, as they say. There we go. Alright, so let's turn the refinery off. Turn the refinery off for now. And I'm going to turn this thing on. And let's see, you are building things up with everything I've got. Let's grab all this. And this. And then just put all that into production, and then we'll just have to manage the refinery queue to make sure that we have the parts to build these things. So while it's doing that, I'm going to... Actually, I'm going to do this from the cockpit so I can charge up a little bit. Rename some things here now that we've done some stuff. You know, one thing that's kind of bothered me is these walls here. Kind of harshing my vibe here. Now it feels a little bit more... Feels a little bit more open, you know? Here, go put those pieces into the refinery. Okay. I want to rename a couple of things here. It might behoove me to put more batteries on this thing, because when I'm not here, the batteries do charge up fully, and it's entirely possible that we could get a lot more power buildup while I'm off server than power. Oh yeah, that's the other power efficiency. Okay, and there should be a speed module. All right. Get rid of you. We don't need to see you. And then just these cargo containers, which are, by my naming convention, cargo smalls. Cargo S. And I don't need to see any of you in the toolbar or the terminal. Alright, and then the basic assembler is on, and my problem is that I didn't ever set it to cooperative mode. And in cooperative mode, it should be able to grab whatever it can build, it should be able to grab from the other assemblers and build those things. So, how we doing now? I just heard it kick off. So, which thing are we stuck on? We will still have plenty. It looks like nickel. So let's go back to our refinery and hit nickel for a while. And then we can get back to making... How are we doing on cobalt? Do we need to refine more or not? But none of you are made of cobalt. 72, 93... And then there's some 2.9K. Okay, so there's plenty of that. So we should definitely be able to make these things, which are hopefully very slowly being dumped into here. Yeah, you could see the steel plate numbers climbing in the corner there. Okay, so this will be done fairly soon. And while it's doing that, I'm going to bounce around and get hurt. I'm going to find us another asteroid to point at, because we still need to explore for uranium. So we kind of backtracked a little bit, but everything is that we've been to is that direction for the most part. So why don't we go... Try not to hit anything. And I didn't, thank you. Why don't we head toward this thing? And hope. What do I need to build a reactor? I've got lots of gravel. Should be able to build the reactor components. Let's hop out a second here. Okay, reactors are unlocked. I will just need 100 reactor components is the only thing. that I've never built before, so, in this playthrough. So for that, we will need silver. We will need more silver. So we'll have to go back to the... oh, man. Server restart in 10 minutes. So I'm realizing now that maybe I am just streaming at a bad time, because we had a server restart during the last stream on a Thursday. But the first time I streamed, I didn't have a server restart. I got to figure out the schedule of this thing. When do the server restarts happen? Do they happen arbitrarily? Or what? It only takes like a minute, so it's not that big of a deal. Well, I'll probably go refill my water while it restarts. And then we'll be back in. But hopefully, if this asteroid has... in fact, I'm going to speed up a little bit again here. If this asteroid has uranium, we need to, like, hurry up and hit it with the drill so that it doesn't reset when the server comes back up. I seem to be drifting a little bit, and I think that's due to the subgrid on the front. Let's point ourselves even closer to this asteroid. Or maybe like up here would be better. Let's like try to fly through here. Can you see anything on here? Nothing is jumping out at me. Alright, let's start slowing it down. Is that something right there? No, it doesn't look like it. Looks like a shadow. At least I think that's a shadow. Let's get real close here and see what we can find. Let's move down toward it a little bit. Yeah, that looks like a shadow. I mean, the whole thing is in shadow, but... Platinum. Be nice if there was silver here, too. It's always uranium that's the hardest one to find. Unless what you're looking for is platinum. Then, well, whatever one is the hardest one whichever one you're looking for is the hardest one to find. That's the truth. All right. Let's mark this one for platinum. And let's start moving to the next one and hopefully not hit anything over here on the way out. How about... Let's see, there's that one. That one's kind of close. We could probably get to that one before the server restart. This one right here. That doesn't look like we've been there before. Oh, that's iron. It's got iron on it. Well, let's mark it. Let's get over there and mark it, and then we'll move on to another one. I'm also gonna, as long as I'm here, put my stuff in here in case I get server restarted. Oh, you know what? I just realized the one that I marked as platinum is probably going to get... I should just stay here If I don't touch these, they might reset and be something better. So, Rumble Strip, you have bad timing. We are about to have a server restart again in about 5 minutes, and then we'll be back after that. So, let's see. So that one that I marked as platinum might end up not being platinum. I'm going to assume this one is the same. I just saw a patch right here. Is this also platinum? I just put my drill away, but that looks like platinum. Yeah, it's platinum. Well, if we need more platinum, there it is. Does anybody know the schedule of server restarts? Do they do it on a schedule, or do they do it as needed? Because it seems I've done this 3 times so far, and 2 of them have been during a server restart. And if I gotta pick a different day or time or something, then that we might have to consider that. But now we're just gonna wait it out, see when let the server restart happen, and then I am gonna probably. There we go. Excuse me. So I'm thinking, let's while we wait for this to happen, let me ooh. Yeah, here. While we're waiting, I already put my tools away, so I'm not gonna. Yeah, I already put my tools away. It's fine. We'll get this fixed up right before it comes back, or right after it comes back, and then we could be doing more than one of these at a time. And then the plan. I want to get a. I'm thinking cryo chamber. I'm just going to put right here, right up on there. And then, yeah, just right there. Which, what do we need? Interior plate? Give me, like, good enough. Right there. That's where we're going to put it. And then, when, at the end of each stream, I could climb into there. I'm pretty sure that a full oxygen tank should last me a week. I think I did the math once, and it was like 18 or 19 days. Is that right? A single engineer and one large oxygen tank. I think that's right. It would last more than a week. So I should have no problem as long as this thing's full. Climbing in here, staying alive, as long as the ship has minimal power and sunlight. Currently the sun is behind an asteroid, so that's not ideal, but it's okay. So when the server goes down, I'm going to go grab some more water, and then we will be back. So we'll probably be out like 5 minutes. It won't be long. I'll just keep on flying around here. I don't know why I keep this windshield here. Probably not necessary since it's like a, you know, just clear on this side, but I think I want to say 2 oxygen farms per engineer to break even, but I've got a ton of ice, so it's not like a we would run out of oxygen. But I'm pretty sure if I log off with a full tank, I'll check this while the server is restarting. I had a spreadsheet that I made a long time ago. Pretty sure a full, this one isn't full anymore, but a full oxygen tank should sustain me, a single engineer. All right, so we are going to get kicked out of here, and I am going to get some water and look up the tank thing, and then we'll be back in like, I don't know, probably like 5 minutes from whatever time I get kicked out of here. Any second now. Any second. Here we go. It's a nice sunrise. Oh, no. Didn't get kicked out yet. That guy got kicked out. There it is. All right. Give me like 5 minutes. We'll be back. Everybody go use the bathroom or whatever you got to do. And I'll see you when we get back in. No, I thought for a second that was back in. And we're back. The server has restarted. It is still iron over there. Yep, still iron. So, oh well. We could go grab some since it's easy enough. I do have a good amount of iron on me, though. Ooh, we're accelerating. Oh, no, we're not accelerating faster. It's just... There are a lot of little asteroids around here, and they make me nervous. Now we are accelerating a little bit faster, I think. I wonder if that was a simulation speed issue before. This is a weird spot for this. Cool. Back it up, back it up. We're just gonna eat this whole iron and stone here. Are we having power issues? No. There we go. Probably not even worth marking. Alright, where are we going to head off to next? I got to remember that there's like a big refinery hanging off the back here. Oh, that also reminds me. We're going to finish up that refinery. Let's put you into there as well. As long as I'm here. Fill you up. Then... yeah, what did I have in the... oh, I've got all sorts of things in the build plan. Let's go finish those things first. Alright. Make the things. There we go. Okay. And now we could probably take this off of here. I don't think I have any reason to keep this. Alright, don't get cooked. Don't get cooked. Alright, let's turn this one on. I imagine this is going to really kind of tank my power, but... you could eat through all that stone for me. Get me some more nickel and silicon and whatever, and we're going to fly off. Well, actually, we're going to try and build this thing we drink. Oh, I did look this up. A full oxygen tank will last 18 days for a single engineer. So why this one isn't full exactly? Oh, it is full. I don't know. I don't know why. But it will. It'll last. And I just realized I covered up my hole that I was going to pull things from. See if you can make me those medical components. You should be able to. You should have enough silver. Yep. There we go. Ah, nice. Very nice. All right. Well, Rumble Strip, you have a good night. If I don't talk to you again today, have a good day tomorrow. Someone in the comments suggested that I make a to-do list, and I do normally do that. And I think I'm gonna, even though I don't exactly have a plan, I am gonna put down a to-do list over here, I think, so that when I wake up in the morning, I will see the to-do list. Where's the... there we go. We're gonna put it right there. And I kind of want to replace this conveyor with a cargo container, because it will be easier on me. Now that that one's gone. Oof. Oof. Alright then, so this is to do. Find uranium. Find gold. More assemblers, definitely. Jump drive. Let's see, what else do we really need? Reactor. Good enough for now. Not quite good enough for now, hang on. Because we didn't tell it to actually show it. There we go. Okay. Now we have a to-do list. Alright, am I holding a bottle? Yes, I am. Okay. Alright then, let's move on to another... Actually, let's look at the refineries real quick and make sure that they're both doing something worthwhile. Platinum... Why don't you do the silver? Why don't you do the stone, then the iron? Get me that iron going. Okay. Which direction should we fly off in here? That was the platinum. Everything is off in that direction is where we came from. So why don't we head over to... Hopefully not going to hit something. I can't tell the distance there. Let's see. What about that one up there? Let's see. Like, is that one close or not? I actually can't tell. Now that's... I think that's part of... I honestly can't tell the difference on that one right there. This one right here. Looks like it might be close, but also maybe not. Let's fly off in its general direction here. And see how quickly we get to it. We are getting really heavy. We need reactors and more thrusters. Quickly. Yeah, that's definitely far away. Yeah, we need to repair these thrusters. Which we could do if we find gold. Let's turn the ship a bit so we get some sunlight on here. So gold and uranium. And fix/add thrusters. Okay. All right. Can we see anything? No, because we're in the shadows. That might be something right there. Looks like maybe just a crater. Yeah, I can't really see anything yet. I don't think we're getting lucky visually on that one. That one's more resolved, but I can't make anything out either. What about this one? Can we see anything on you? Not really. Nope. I feel like I've always had better luck in single player, but then again, I usually have a modded ore detector. Let's see. Nothing obvious on you. Nothing obvious on you. You're all too small. Nothing looks out of place on you. Is this one resolved in more yet? No. Wait. This kind of looks shiny. This better not be another one of those entirely made of ice asteroids. I'm going to be a little bit upset if it is. Because it is looking... Maybe it'll be different once it resolves a little bit better here, but... It's kind of looking like it might be another asteroid, which... Finding two of those? I don't know that I've ever... I think I've only in my entire life found two of them, so... Still didn't see anything on you. Oh, wait. There might be a patch of something. No, it's not. That's not. It's Oh, why do I get the feeling that this is just going to be more ice? What about you? Yeah. It should be resolved by now, and it is looking like... Actually, I don't know if it should be. By resolved, I mean, like, we should be seeing the LOD, but... Let's see, can we get a little bit closer to it? Correct course a little bit here. Because the one behind it's already loaded in, and this one is looking like it's much smoother. I think this is either... I think this is going to turn out to be all ice. Oh boy. Well, if it is, we're just going to fly right on past it, I think. Maybe go to one of these ones. Well, we'll just go to that one that's on the other side of it there. It's going to be kind of... It's going to be a lot of energy to whip this thing around, though. Oh, that might be rock. That could, yeah, it's rock. Okay, hang on. Do we have any signals, though? I don't have any ore signals. Ore detector. Let's reboot it just to make sure. Let's see. I'm gonna hop out and go. Not die. Thank you. Just do a quick visual inspection up here. See if there's any obvious spots. Ow. Really would like this strong unknown signal to go away so that I could not see a yellow signal on me. Well, this might be another one where there's either no ore or the ore is so deep that you can't pick it up with the ore detector from far away. Was this where I was just going through? Yep. All right. Let's get back to the Eagle. Where are you? I should probably be going after those unknown signals from time to time, too. Just, what is this thing? Just like a tiny little bit right here. Tiny little bit. Yeah, alright. Let's keep on moving. Where's the... I have too many signals now. It's not one of you guys. It's got to be around. Eagle. There you are. Cool. Well, that was dumb. Come on. There we go. How far did my body go? Hello. That's not where my body is, though. It's way over here. Oh, dampeners are off. That's weird. Oh, that's why I died, huh? Because the dampeners were off. Alright. Well. Okay, good. You're gone. Let's get in here the right way. And we're going to head toward this one. I should mark this as another nothing burger. Alright, where's the sun at? Should be there. This part is definitely the worst. The worst part about the space start is going from asteroid to asteroid trying to find stuff. I think what we'll do is, see those two on the left there, we'll go there next. And we'll just keep traveling, because I've got plenty of other stuff to... In fact, I should manage my refineries a little bit better here. So we got cobalt going there. We don't need platinum going. What other ores do we have? We got cobalt going. We could be working on that nickel a little bit better. We do have some scrap. Let's get this scrap processed. And then let's get, instead of platinum, let's get this nickel going. And why won't you do my... No, okay. Yeah, after you're done with that silver. Okay. Alright. Anything obvious here? We're going very slowly for some reason. Nothing looks obvious on this side, but that doesn't mean anything. What about these two? Can we see anything about you? No. 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 Alright, well, we'll be over there shortly. You're part of that same asteroid. Kind of looks like a face from the side, right? Like that's its nose, some lips, forehead. Kind of like maybe an ear, big old ear or something like that. Alright, here we go. What are we going to find at this one? Hopefully something and not nothing. Something is better than nothing. I would take silicon, I would take silver, but uranium and gold would be ideal. Uranium first, then gold. Getting anything, any signals whatsoever. Are we going to hit this thing? Possibly. Nothing. Or at least nothing that we could see here. Let's see, I bet if we could wedge ourselves down into there, we could probably get a decent reading. But once again, I don't see anything on the surface. So... Let's see. I'm gonna end up smashing into something here, aren't I? How could there be so many asteroids with nothing? Absolutely nothing. Well, there we go. Another nothing burger. Let me do a quick scout up top here, just to make sure nothing's visible from up here that would be hidden. Well, that would be like too far away to detect. Well, alright. Let's move on yet again. Turn around and head to those two that we said we were going to check out over there. Which would be back that way. Or we could go forward. Welcome to the stream, Chad. You're not late. There's no penalty for being late. You can always go back and watch the VOD, or whatever they call it on YouTube, the recording. Alright, let's spin this sucker around. We're just looking for uranium and gold at the moment. The age-old quest to find uranium. And to do that, we're going to head off in this direction. I don't know which one of these asteroids is the closest, so we're just going to kind of aim toward all of them and hope for the best. Did I mark this one? Oops. Did I mark this one as nothing? I don't think I did. Alright. Take me there, please. If you folks are enjoying the video in real life, please consider throwing a like on the video, because it does help significantly with the old algorithm, as do comments and subscribing, of course. If you want to get notifications of when I go live, that's also great. But just being here watching, as I always say, being here watching also influences the algorithm quite a bit, so I appreciate that. Appreciate everybody coming. The first 90 minutes are not super exciting. We had a server reset again, and we found some nickel, and I think we built another refinery. And not much else. I burned one of the power efficiency modules with a thruster. And I made a to-do list, and I made a cryo chamber. I guess we did a lot. Never mind. We did a ton. And now I'm just smacking my microphone boom arm with my water bottle. As is the tradition. Alright, can we see? You know what? I'm getting tired of this searchlight actually following me all the time. How do I tell it not to track me? There we go. Oh, you could target things, that's fine, but don't target me. Don't target characters. Yeah, whatever. Alright. Nothing obvious there. Nothing obvious there. This might be the same This might all be the same asteroid cluster here. Let's start slowing it down. I can't tell if that one toward the top is the same cluster or a different one. It might be far enough away that it's actually a different one. Either way, we'll fly past it because that third one in the back, the one all the way to the left, is almost certainly a different thing. So let's see if we could get a little bit closer here. Yep, a little bit of a server hitch there. Come on. Come on, RN Jesus, you could do it. Iron. Oh, and gold. Okay. Let's not. Please don't hit. Okay. Excellent. Okay. That's better than nothing, because that means I can fix my thrusters now. I'll mark that there is iron here. It's here, not like right there, but here. And then, man, I really hope if we're able to see that gold from out here, especially since it's like 15 meters away from outside the range of the ore detector, which is nice. Oh, wait, whoa. Oh, that's bad. Please don't. Nope. Oh, okay, hang on. Stop, back it up. I don't want to smash into this little thing right here. I need to figure out where the gold actually is. I may have to put a little antenna on this ship so that I can broadcast the ore locations to myself when I'm outside the ship. Alright. Is it buried deep? I think it is. It's going to be worth it to try and dig it out of there, though, I think. $60 meters. Let's see. Is there a better way to get at it? 40 meters. I've lost it. What about the underside? Can we pick it up down here at all? It's only 30 meters from right here. That's probably doable. Seems to be... Yeah, it seems like probably right in here. Oh, it's gonna be rough, but yeah, right here. That's the GPS we want to aim for. I 100% believe that. You are my good luck charm, Chad. My good luck charm. Alright, let's see. With this gold, if we can get this without blowing the ship up, which is a big if, then we'll be able to not only build more thrusters, we could repair the thrusters. We'll be able to do all sorts of things. Now, there's no little asteroids that I'm going to smash into, right? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Alright, we're going to try and do our best here to make an opening that the ship can get into just enough that it can reach this gold. So I'm going to try and clear out this part as best I can here. This is going to be worth spending the time on since it's been so difficult to find gold. We're going to want to make sure we do our best here and actually try to get it. And it's not actually that deep. I mean, it is kind of that deep, but hopefully we'll be able to clear a nice big hole here and we could at least get some out of there, enough that I could build stuff. Not enough that I'm going to be able to build a jump drive yet, for sure, but hopefully enough that I can get a okay. Is this gonna have... Okay, good.
Inventory full.
Alright then. How do I add a piston head back onto you? Like that. You know, you bring up a really good point. Zenador, who I did not even realize until right now is watching. I should take this opportunity to just add more pistons, because, as we all know, one or two more pistons never hurts. Warhead would clear that up too, wouldn't it? Warhead is 25 meters. We are... Warhead would get me right to the gold, wouldn't it? Ooh, what things am I about to part with that a warhead would give me? What do I need for explosives, right? That's what I need. I have no magnesium. I have no magnesium. We have yet to find, right? That's true, right? Magnesium. Yeah. Okay, warhead is not happening. But more drills, or more pistons, rather. More pistons is totally happening. And in fact, is now a good time to rethink where this piston is. Now that we have... because that drill is going to stick out awfully far, even when it's retracted. Is there a... Also, why is half my ship a different color? What the heck happened here? Did I accidentally paint half the ship some weird color? No, that's wrong. It's this color. There we go. It's weird. It's very weird. Okay, so... Yeah, okay, fine. Pistons upon pistons will be the deal. At least... Is 3 going to be a ridiculously long amount? I believe 2 will get us to the gold. 3 will get us to the gold where I don't have to put the ship in too much danger. Aside from that, I'm probably going to whack the drill off of it again. All right. Oops. Yeah, well, fine, whatever. You know, someone was trying to tell me that it was always the case that when the part spawns, that it will match the same color as the thing it spawned off of. And I was trying to tell them that that was not the case. And what am I holding in inventory that... You know, that is actually a good idea. Putting more than one drill on the front. I can have up to 4. So I could do 3. 3 in a row like that. What am I need to, like... My build planner is all messed up now. Yeah, I think we will do that. We'll do 3 of them on there. And then for the rest of the game, I will not be able to see where I'm going, because there will just be a giant cluster of drills in front of me. Okay, so what are we still missing here? You need, and you don't. Okay. Did I just pull through you? I did. I guess you're all welded up enough, aren't you? You are missing a single... There we go. Let's get those colors right. Yeah, alright. Let's put 2 more drills on it. In fact, I mean, we could make it even and do 4 drills. Just like that. And then that's... I'm maxed out on drills now, right? If I try to put more drills, it'll be like... Oh. Thought I was at... Oh, 5 is the limit. Oh, okay. Well, that's fine. I don't know. This is fine. It's going to be ridiculous either way. Might as well. It's already bouncing around. You know, we're already like several subgrids deep, and as much as I like the idea of a spinning, rotating thing here, I'm already pretty nervous about flying the ship with this thing on the front, so... We are not going to do... There we go. We're not going to do a rotating front. Good idea, though. If the ship was better suited to hold it. It's already bouncing. I gotta set the... let's set the pistons to... am I losing my mind, or does this piston not have shear inertial tensor? That's a piston-y thing, right? Did they break that? Well, I guess they broke that, huh? What am I holding so much of that I can't... There we go. Alright, we're going to do this with too many drills. And, yeah. That's what's going to happen. Too many drills. Okay. Oh, yeah, this is looking great so far. I can't see. They are all spinning. That's good. All right. Let's make a new hotbar for this. And let's put our piston... okay. Piston 1 on its way. There's the gold. I don't know why I'm trying to fly in more. That defeats the purpose of this, but... Gonna wait till we get contact with the stone here. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to take the ship in basically as far as I feel comfortable doing, which is about there. I'm just going to kind of go up and down a little bit here. Okay. That's pretty much as comfortable as I feel I can be with this. Just trying to clear out a little bit more if possible. Alright. I wish I could see to the left more if I'm going to hit something. Alright. Extending piston 2. Going to kind of go in a little circular motion while it's extending. Hopefully not too much. The slightest movements are moving it quite a bit now. All right, we seem to be at the gold. So I'm switching to normal. I don't have anything to eject stone, so we may have to... Let me look here. How much cargo space do we have left? Because I don't want to... we don't have much cargo space left. I'm going to stop real quick and set up a quick stone ejector so that... I guess I'm going to put it right on the top. Or we could just put it out the back. That actually probably would be the best place to put it at the moment. So let's do that. That way I don't have to worry about filling up the whole thing with... How many construction components do we have? We also need a connector. Where are you, connector? There you are. Okay. What? There we go. I'm trying to figure out what exactly I pulled out of here that I can't, there we go. Okay, now it's making sense. Make me these things. What do you mean? I got everything. I swear these things. There There we go. All right, so we want our sorter to be whitelist stone, and we're going to say we're just going to leave it at that, and then we're going to have our connector. Here, we're just going to do this. Sorter for stone, and this is going to be ejector for stone, and we will say throw out and collect all, and now it should hopefully kick out any stone that we get. Do we have any stone by chance? We do. It's in the survival kit. I think that will not. Why do we have steel plates in the cryo chamber? That's weird. If I put stone in the cryo chamber, will it get... Oh, hold on. The survival kit is trying to use it, but its inventory is full, is my guess. So it keeps pulling it back. There it goes. Goodbye. Alright. Now I feel better doing this. How are we looking back here? Alright. This is going to be a big deposit, so I feel like we could... Have I put... No, I still have one whole piston left. Alright, I'm going to do just a little bit more left-click drilling to get a little bit more stone out of the way here. And then we're going to... which piston is this? I don't know. This piston is at 10. Here, we're going to do it like this. Piston 1. Piston 2. Piston 3. And then this way I can... Perfect. So piston 3, I'm going to have a toggle on off. I think that should work. So if I go like drills on and go start extending and then turn off, we are very, very bouncy. Are we kicking out any stone back there? I don't think we're touching the gold. Okay. Get me in a little bit closer. There we go. Now we're getting it. Alright. And now we ought to be kicking out some stone. Yeah. Okay. This is working well. This is working very well. What I should have done, to Chad's point, is put a camera on the drills. Or somewhere near the drills so that this would be easier to navigate on the inside there. Let's go in a little bit deeper. There we go. Now we're getting some gold. Can anyone confirm, just out of knowledge, did the share inertia tensor function get borked? Because I'm not seeing that on my pistons at all. It wouldn't be the first time. If they did, they have put out updates that caused that to go away in the past. I think yeah, there we go. We're hitting the side there. Let's just go a little bit deeper. This is basically the tunnel we've made for ourselves now. Because I went a little bit too deep before I went wide, but that's okay. We're getting plenty. In fact, how are we doing on gold now? The drills have gold in them, which means that the cargo is full. Gold... 131. Oh, okay. Yeah, we could basically stop at this point, I suspect, or at the very least, I should probably build some more cargo containers. No, pistons definitely used to have shear inertia tensor. That's how everybody's elevators worked. Yeah, no, it's unless they made a specific change of like, no, we're not going to do this on pistons anymore, which is possible. I just don't remember that being a thing. Give me your interior plates. I guess I could actually do them in the middle here. We're going to be so full of stuff. So full of cargo here. I think what's going to end up happening is we are going to end up kind of armoring around this. This is probably going to become like the main body of the ship down here, and then this will end up like kind of expanding out into like the command deck. Ow. Anything look damaged back here yet? Nope. There we go. Oh yeah, if you're new to the game, I could see how that could be, because I have no idea when exactly the inertia tensors would have gone away. If you're not familiar with what that is, it's basically like the pistons can the subgrids act kind of like as their own thing. And so like if you stack up a ton of pistons, you know, with gravity and weight, they could eventually curve. And if you do share inertia tensor, then they function as their own, like they kind of share their, I can't think of the best way to describe this, like their rigidness. Essentially, it's the way the math works out when it's trying to figure out how forces act on subgrids. So you could get like significantly less clang by sharing inertia tensor when it makes sense to do so. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Are any of the refineries working on gold? No, everybody's working on cobalt. You should be working on gold. And then you, me, I need to be working on moving this.
Inventory full.
No, not speed, sorry. We're going to move you over here. There we go. That way I can repair this thruster finally. Make that. And then... Oh, the server is lagging. Which other thrusters? It was one in the back, right? The top only ever had one, I think. There's one facing backwards. Okay. Are we able to make thruster components at least? You're making thruster components like crazy. That's good. I see we're doing it as the gold is being produced, so... Yep. Getting there. Almost. Alright, there we go. And let's get this one fixed as well. And then we'll have to... I think I'm going to keep on flying for a little bit longer, looking for uranium. So which way were we going? We were heading... I think we were going to head toward... Yeah, we were heading toward those guys. So we'll keep doing that. And now we'll be able to speed up a little bit faster at least. We got to get back into the direct sunlight too. We're going to run out of power. There we go. Alright, so I think we're going to hit those 2 asteroids and see if there's uranium. And if there's not, then we're just going to spend the rest of the stream time today kind of rearranging some thrusters. And probably getting some more thrusters on here, even though it's going to kill the power faster. Oh, I need to make sure there's nothing in the drills, because the weight of things in the drills will make this ship really difficult to work with. Alright. Head to that one first. And we're going to do a thing that I think it was Chad said. We're going to put a camera. Oh, I haven't unlocked a camera? What do I got to do to unlock a camera? Where are the cameras? Some things are unlocked, but not other things. So cameras need a battery. Oh, okay. Well, that's going to require me to sacrifice a power cell, huh? Let's make a battery real quick. Battery. Let's make a small battery. Actually, you know what? Let me put the battery group. Where's the battery? There we go. Do you. Alright. There we go. Alright, so there we go. Actually, didn't I want to put more batteries on the ship? Why didn't I just do that? That was dumb. I just wasted 2 power cells. Let's put some more batteries on the ship so that it could charge up while it's while we're off doing other things. Alright, let's go. Let's put 2 more. That will, I think, double our battery capacity. Alright, we'll leave those building while we fly toward this. Oh, the camera. That was the whole purpose of doing this. Let's put a camera on the front of the thing here. We could do... Well, I got that thing as a camera, so let's put one of these just like... I guess right there. Oh, I can't... Build planner's gonna mess with me. What do I need for a camera? 3 computers, 2 steel plates. Computer, just give me all this stuff here. All right. Okay, let's go back to... Here, let's put this camera here. There we go. Now I can sort of kind of see, in a very herky-jerky way, where we are going to fly to. So I'm actually going to turn on the... gyro lock here, so that we don't float out of... Oh, even with the added thruster on the back, we are accelerating very slowly now, because we are so heavy. I think it's fine enough for now. I could see it. I just needed to know where the crosshairs were pointing, is all. Because in this view, I can no longer see where the, you know, what's in front of me. Well, that's okay though. I also still have this view that I could look at if I really need to. Don't see anything going on here. The ramp would be okay though. I would just be worried about when I'm actually drilling whether it's going to break off. I'm gonna leave the drills on for a little bit longer because I have a... Like, I just know if I take them off... What are we burning there? Nothing, apparently. If I take them off, then we're going to find some deep uranium here or something. I don't know what those things are burning off of, but... Not seeing anything just yet. Come on, anything. Come on, anything. Something. Give me something. I should maybe turn off some of these signals. Really nothing, huh? Nothing. Too deep. Alright, let's stop. That's funny that the drills are like... Oh, we're stopping so slowly. I gotta really get better at that. Alright, sorry. I just want to go out and do a quick check of the other side just to make sure there isn't a spot that was just too far away. Ow. That was almost a bad move. Here's something. What is this? Platinum. Again. Well, alright. We'll mark it. And I will take a little to hopefully preserve this asteroid. If you don't know, the way the game works, and I assume it's seems to be the same on dedicated servers, if the voxels haven't been touched, there's a chance that the game will despawn them once nobody is around, and then when someone else comes around, spawn a different asteroid. Just another new random asteroid. But if you modify the voxel, then it kind of gets written into the save file in its current state, and the game will always put the same asteroid back in there. So, that's why if I really want the asteroid to stick around, because I may come back to it, I will kind of tag it by taking a piece out. So let's put you in there. Also see if we can finish up these batteries. Oh yeah, those computers that I took out. Yeah, they really do. The ore detectors are they're just... The small grid ore detector is literally useless. Literally useless. And the large grid one is not much better, so... Yeah, they definitely do need an upgrade. Alright, let's see. Gyro lock off. We're going to point ourselves at this ridiculous situation here. Where did I put the camera? It was this one. Oh, man, where do we want to even try to fly through this? Let's go toward the bottom. We'll make our flight past the dark side so that I can, if I need to get out and look, we'll be able to just hopefully see the bright side. We'll be able to see the bright side. Look on the bright side. Having these extra batteries... Oops. Damn, there's one. Having these extra batteries also means that I'll be able to output more power to more thrusters. Ooh, that's something. That might be ice over there. This might be an ice asteroid. Hopefully it's got a second thing. Yeah, pretty sure that's going to be ice over there. Alright. Let's see what we get. Doesn't look like there's any chunks directly in front of me, which really makes me nervous. That's really the most nerve-wracking part about all this is the chunks in front of you. Little teeny tiny bits of asteroid. And I really miss that mod that lets you, like, pan the camera around. Nothing showing up on the ore detector here. I think we'll probably just keep on flying forward to the next asteroid that's kind of down low there. Actually, I'm going to stop. Kind of point this thing toward it there. And I'm going to just confirm that the... Oh, God. Just confirm that this thing up here is... There was ice. There was something up here, right? Yeah, there it is. That was ice. Okay. More ice. Yep, I got plenty of ice. Okay. More ice. I don't think being able to pan the camera is a vanilla thing. I'm pretty sure that's a mod. If I go into the camera, I'm holding Alt, moving the mouse, I got nothing. I can zoom. That's vanilla, but panning with the camera is a mod. We're going to head over to here. Maybe. Dude, what's dude? What did I do? Did I miss something? Was there uranium there and I just completely went past it? I forgot to mark that asteroid as a dud. That's okay. We'll do it here. That's just so that I have like a, oops, just so that I have a sense of where I've traveled. Like, have I even looked at that asteroid? I have a bunch of ice, and I have the hydrogen engine, and what I have is these event controllers where if the batteries get low, they will automatically kick in and recharge them. But actually, that reminds me, I need to add them to the group. There we go. So when they get low, it'll kick in and charge those up. I could run it for a little bit though. Why not? Let's run it. Look, here's me in the camera, right? I'm holding Alt because you can see the things come up, moving the mouse. Nothing is happening. No panning. That is a mod that does that. How are now that I got these new batteries, are these a net benefit or not? Okay, they're recharging. That's good. These do not need to be named A and B, though. That's from the... Alright. In camera, moving mouse. Nothing is happening. And the reason nothing is happening is because I have the... Okay, so if I turn off the gyro override, then I can move the ship. But I'm trying not to, because it's all wibbly wobbly. So the gyro is keeping it pointed in one direction. If I want to look around, I will just get into the spotlight that's on the top, and then I could look around, which is handy. Do we see anything? I don't see anything. I'm not really seeing anything on here at all. So, okay. Ice ball thing. What do you mean use a normal camera? You mean the circle camera that faces forward? That one doesn't have any pan either. These are both cameras are the same. They just have different mount points. Yeah, we might have. Okay, I'm gonna build. We're gonna test this after I check out this asteroid. I'm gonna build a regular camera, and then we'll test if it has panning on the circle one. I'll be happy to be proven wrong if it does, because that might be useful. See, the shadows make it hard to see if there's anything. I'm going too fast here. Let's get a little bit closer to it. Those things should not be really affected by these thrusters as much as they are. So what if we move up a little bit here? Something. Come on. I'm gonna like point toward the sun as I come out of this. Let's move a little closer here. Yep, we got nothing once again. can't detect anything. Let me come to a stop here. I'm going to fly out. Oh, I'm not going to come to a stop here. I'm going to come to a stop in the sun. And then we'll test this camera theory. Actually, first I'm going to get thrown backwards into my ship again. And I'm going to go... Hey, now, come on. Let's go look at the thing. I see nothing over here. I should probably grab some more oxygen at some point soon. Alright, what about on the light side? Where's the ship? Ship's over there. Sun's over here. This asteroid is massive. Ooh, oh, that was a server hitch. Ow. I would really prefer not to die by smashing into things and losing my good drills. Or my good tools, rather. Well. Looks like another dud. If it's got anything, it's really, really deep. Alright, let's test out this camera theory. Let's put a camera... Yeah, it's hard to tell. The surface patches are... Oh, here, you know what? Actually, we came from this direction. I'm just going to back it up and hopefully not die by hitting something behind me. And let's just see... Does anything look like a visual? This kind of does, but no, that's just a hole, right? I mean, any sort of crevice is good because it gets me further in, and I could potentially detect something that's buried inside. It was like a glint right here. I thought this was a... But no, it's just a window into the void. Well, yep. I don't think... If there's anything here, it is far too deep to detect. Where's the eagle? There it is. Yeah. Whew, that was close. I looked away for just a second. Alright, so, camera, right? Regular old camera, which says you can zoom. But let's see. Set up camera on ship toolbar so you can zoom while using weapons or look behind you while docking. Yep. Alright, let's see. We're just going to put it on the front of this cargo container here. Do I have anything in the thing? No. No, there we go. Alright, I actually put it on the correct way. That's good to know. Did I dent the ship? Dented my ship. Alright. So, let's go over to this toolbar here, grab this camera, view. Alright, moment of truth. I'm turning on the lock again for the gyro. Alright, here we go. I'm about to move the mouse. Nothing is happening. I'm holding down Alt. Nothing is happening. There's no panning on cameras without mods. That is it. This is Alt. Nothing. That is it. Alright. I consider that laid to rest. Although, good news, that camera makes it a little bit easier to aim than the one that's up on the wibbly wobbly thing. So, let's use that. Should we go down to that one, or... This one looks like a... Actually, how big is that? This one looks like it might be smaller. So we're going to try to... Oh, the ship is so wobbly. Try to use that as our next target. I think I said I was going to build thrusters after this one, but actually I'm thinking I'm not going to build the thrusters until we have better power management. I'm getting to the end of the stream anyway, so we will check out this asteroid. I could use more stopping thrust, to be honest, but that's about it. Where is... How are we doing on ice now that we got the thing running? 3K ice, 10K ice in the generator. Yeah, we're kind of burning through the ice now, so let's shut you off. And if we are doing that, we have 3 days of power. So we should be good. I'm going to have to update the things that are in the to be shut off group. So... Does a camera use power? It does. Okay, so things to shut off. Camera. Drills are always off. Beacon, control seat. Do pistons use power? I don't think they do. Camera. Let's turn off the ejectors. Ore detector should already be in that group, but I guess it's not. This refinery as well. This sorter. Might as well turn off the searchlight. And the top mounted camera, just in case that's on. And save. Upper left is closer. Oh, yeah, it was closer, wasn't it? Well, a little too late now. I was busy doing stuff and not looking in the chat. Yeah, well. You know what we could do is hit this one. Actually, there's 2 in a row here. Oh, that's really far away. We're taking forever. It's got to be huge then, isn't it? Well, great. This one was probably nice and small, wasn't it? Is that something? It's got a little teeny tiny thing floating next to it. Alright, well, we're getting closer to this one. Alright, we might try this one and then the one straight up on the screen right now, and then call it a day if we don't get uranium. If we find uranium, we're going to stop and we're going to try and mine it. And if we don't have uranium, then we're just going to call it a day. If it's silicon or silver, it's probably worth stopping and grabbing a little bit, especially if it's silver. So we'll see. And once again, I will remind our passengers that if you are enjoying the video in real life, please consider throwing a like on the video to help with the algorithm recommending my video to people. It really does make a difference. And if you want to be notified when I go live, please do consider subscribing. I try to schedule the videos multiple days ahead of time, although sometimes last-minute changes do happen. And I do have a Discord. Not many people are in it, and we don't really talk about much, but you're welcome to join if you'd like. If we do get some, everybody jump on the server and work on something together thing, then we'll coordinate on the Discord. But for the most part, Discord is kind of dead. It's some people talking about cosplay, and some really good cosplay, actually. And that's about it. Let's check out. Can we see anything now? I don't know. I got a good feeling about this one, but I'm not seeing anything. Yet I have a good feeling. How is that possible that I have such a good feeling? Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a little bit of O2 while I'm here. Oh, and health, apparently. Yeah, I should probably start hitting the brakes. Nothing yet. Some things that look promising, but I am pretty sure are just shadows or tricks. Ooh, what is that right there? Is that something? Stop, 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 stop. That kind of looks like a round thing, but I can't... I think it would be showing up on the scanner by now. Let's move in a little bit. I'm gonna stop the ship. Gonna scoot the ship in this way a little bit, get as close as I can in this little crevice here. Silicon. I might go hand mine a little bit. That... oh, it's right there. Sweet. Okay, stop, stop, stop. Yeah, let's grab some of that as long as we're here. Let me just real quick go back to the front here and see. Was that what I saw out here? That kind of looks like silicon, but it's not. Looked like there was something over here, but it must have been a shadow. Yeah, silicon is really hard to spot, but so is uranium. That's the problem. What is the problem with all this? All right, we'll grab a little silicon. We will move on to the last asteroid, and then we're going to call it a day. What is this? That's got to be just stone, huh? Just stone. I don't like how Space Engineers music automatic music choices are like, we're going to sound really ominous now for no reason. Alright, is my... There we go. Alright, let's hope we're not going to smash into anything. Doesn't look like it. And we don't even need to extend the pistons for this, I don't think. Because it doesn't look like there's really anything around it blocking it, so let's just head on in with the drills, which oh, can I not control the drills from a camera, or do I need to do that first? Yeah, there we go. All right, you know what I'm going to do is actually just extend one piston just so I don't have to get too close to it. We are extending, right? Yeah. Oh! Start drilling. There we go. I really should have just put all 5 drills on. It would have been symmetrical that way, at least with the front of the ship. But this is probably... Okay, I should maybe put more... Maybe now that I getting all the silicon, throw a couple more solar panels on the ship too, just to help with charging the other 2 batteries we got now. How are we doing on how much silicon did we get? Silicon. We're starting to shove things into the cryo chamber, which is not good. Silicon. Oh, plenty. Okay. Retract the thing and also mark the silicon. Okay then. I am going to tell... Let's see, let's rotate you away from the asteroid. And then where was the other one we were going to go for? There it is, right up there. I'm going to go ahead and tell this thing... Oh, hit the wrong... There we go. Once again, we're going to aim for the kind of far side there. And then that unknown signal we're now getting farther away from. So this will be the last thing that we do, other than put some more solar panels on. So I'm going to tell it... Actually... What are we going to do? I could extend it back another... I could put 4 on the back. I'm not going to extend it out more with any more wings, but yeah, I think I'm going to put 4 more on the back. So let's speed up a little bit more here. And I'm going to tell this thing to just make me... that was funny. Solar... There we go. Just make me 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. Alright, and then we should be plenty good for... Let me rotate toward the sun a little bit better here. So we have 6 hours of power with all the refineries chugging along. Batteries are currently depleted in 10 hours. 1 day? Yeah, we'll be fine, because we'll shut all the refineries off and stuff. I think what I want to do eventually is get another... Put another, what do you call it? Event controller on there that basically automatically shuts all the non-essentials off whenever I get into the cryo chamber. I think that would be helpful. All right. There's a lot of dark spots there. Who knows? Nothing that looks like a different voxel type, though. Well, we'll see. That kind of looks a little bit different right there. Hard to tell. Could just still be weird voxelness. Well, I guess we'll have to see when we get closer. Where's the sun at right now? It's right up there. Okay. We're going to end up flying past this one and getting kind of clear out into space so that we have more sunlight time on the ship when I'm gone. And let's start slowing it down a little. We are going very fast. Try and go up a little bit, get a little closer to it. Hopefully not hit it. Once again, nothing. I'm going to try and float up to the top of it and see if we detect anything up there. It'd be nice to know at least what's in here, right? Let's see, I can manually slow us down while we float upwards here. Is that? No, it's chromatic aberration up there. Gold. Yay. Okay, well. I doubt that there's anything else on this one, but let's spin ourselves this way and kind of fly across and then toward the sun. I think I will mark this one as gold. It's kind of like fly across. Let's see, I'm gonna smash into it, aren't I? Gotta go up a little bit. I'm gonna mark it, but I'm not gonna touch it, and maybe it will respawn into something else by Thursday. We'll see. Which does bring me to my next topic, which is the next stream will be Thursday, back on the server. And we will be continuing the trek for uranium. We'll probably, at the very least, replace the thrusters with better looking ones. But other than that, if we don't find uranium, there's not much more we're going to be able to do, because it is we're just going to be very power starved in most ways. So let's move away from this asteroid. Just do a quick Visual scan of this side. I don't see anything. Gold was probably the only thing in it. And we don't need more gold. See, if we had a reactor, I could just kind of leave the refineries going. And that was gone. But at this rate, the ship won't last super long. So. We'll just get far enough away from this, and then we'll we'll stop. So. I think what would be nice in the next episode is maybe starting to like actually kind of reshape the ship a little bit. Like, let's do some actual reconfiguration of things. Make this thing less of a Frankenstein, starter pod, and more of a like actual ship that serves my needs. The darker patch around the central indent, if I had to guess, probably nothing, but I kind of feel compelled to go and look now. Let me take the beacon up to... Oh, that's going to be... Wait, let's not put it up that loud, everybody, but coming to get me. Let me put this up to 5K and I'll fly back and take a quick peek. Okay, so patch around the central indent. I assume you're talking about this thing as the central indent. Let's look for a dark patch here. Up here, so unfortunately seems to be shadow. Let's see, from in here, this is an oddly flat surface. This surface almost seems like it's like made for like base building, right? It's extremely flat in here. And very like right angle-y. But yeah, I'm not seeing anything other than... Not seeing anything. It's all shadow. It's all smoke and mirrors. Good eye, though. Good looking out. That's one of the nice things of having you all watching is it is surprisingly, or maybe it's not surprising, I don't know, but surprisingly difficult to be thinking of words to say all the time and also playing the game. And even if I was just fully focused on the game, you miss things all the time, so. Yep, nothing here. Is that the ship? There it is. Let's head back, cut the power to everything, call it a night, or day, or whatever it is in space. Bit of an asteroid floating. Is that an asteroid right there? Yeah, I think so. Either that or somebody's grid flying around. That would be... What are the odds of like a server that has like probably like 3 other people on it right now? Someone actually finding me out here. Alright, we're not done for the day yet because we need to What do I have on me right now? A bunch of nothing. Okay. Put that all back. And get me some of that. Making the ship longer and longer with solar panels. Now, if I'm lucky, the ship made the parts that I needed, but actually I'm kind of suspecting that it didn't because I probably... Oh, no, I guess it did. Cool. So I'm only doing this. We shouldn't really need, because I'm going to shut everything down again. So it's not like we really need... You know, the ship in its minimal state should still be the same as before, but we have more batteries to charge now. And so I want to have a little bit of extra solar power there. Plus, I'm going to be hanging out in the cryo chamber, I think is what it's called. I always forget what that thing is called. Okay, so I'm going to start out pointing us as close to directly at the sun as possible. I'm still going to... Oh, here, let's do all of our renaming real quick so that we can have a nice... There we go. And I need to see you. We'll have a nice, clean terminal when I come back. And if any of you can come by and put some uranium in an asteroid nearby, that would be great. I'm joking, of course. What is this? We're going to call this one the... I'm just going to call it front for now. Drill is a drill. Okay, and we don't need to see you... Oh, no, we do need to see you there. Sorry, we don't need to see you there. You can all get out of here. And we can get you out of there. And then this is going to be... we're going to call this the drill camera. And this is the to-do list. And do I need to see you anywhere? I don't think so. How much power? You take up 100 watts? Guess what? You are now part of the... You are now part of the team. I just got rid of you. Team shutting off when I'm not around. That's what you are. LCD. I know you're here. EL. There you are. Oh, I lost my plot group. Right. LCD. Cool. Okay. Solar panels are good. I'll turn that spotlight off too. Why not? It just means it'll turn on as soon as the ship boots up. That's okay. The batteries. Okay, so here's the test. If we turn off the lights, turn off the thrusters, turn off the shutoff, how are the batteries doing? Recharged in 9 hours. Recharged in 5. Cool. And then the RO2 gen, we could probably turn off. I'm going to leave it on just in case. I think the, I've been trying to, informally try to figure out whether or not the hydrogen generators have been kicking on while I've been out, and I think they have. I'm pretty sure at some point through the week the hydrogen generator does kick on and help the batteries a bit. So I'm going to leave this going. Although it might have been a good idea to grab some more ice. But at the moment, the batteries are still... I think we'll be okay. So I'm going to put... I'm going to get in here. And I'm still going to put... Now, why are you all... Why are you full of stuff? Can I move you somewhere else? Who's not... Well, you're not full. Perfect, there we go. So I want to put... I guess I'll hold on to these tools. I don't really need them, but I just want to put all this stuff in here so that if something goes wrong and I die... There we go. I won't lose these things, although I am going to go to the... O2. Fill you up real quick. Alright. So there we go. I can't see the outside world from here. I mean, I can, but I can't view the outside of the ship anymore. Okay, let me fly out here so I could do the goodbyes. Okay, so we have a cryo chamber now. We have a ridiculous drill setup. We have gold, we have silicon, we have nickel, we have everything we need. We have no magnesium, but I don't think we're going to need it for the most part. We still need to find uranium. That's the one thing we still need. So that'll be basically the primary focus of the next episode. We'll be moving from asteroid to asteroid again, but also starting to maybe take some pieces off the ship, rearrange them, put different thrusters on. It might be a bit of a minor rebuild. I don't know. We'll see. But what we really need is uranium. That will unlock pretty much everything for us. So once again, thank you all for joining. It's honestly humbling to have so many people sit and watch this concurrently. It's, to think of how the channel has grown since like a year ago is kind of shocking, even though it's still, relatively small to me. This is huge. So thank you all so much. Do consider throwing a like on it if you haven't already, and subscribe if you want to get notified when I go live. And the next stream will be Thursday. If you're in the U.S., enjoy your Memorial Day weekend. And if you're not in the U.S., enjoy your Monday or whatever. Enjoy your life, I guess. I don't know. Thursday, it will be the same time as I started this one, which is 9:30 p.m. Central American Daylight Time. But it's already scheduled on the channel, so you can just look at the time there if you need it translated to your local time. And yeah, that'll do it. Hopefully there won't be a server restart in the middle, but if not, whatever. We'll deal with it. Thanks, everybody. Have a good one. Talk to you later.